Leave the world, you know. About the way a coat slides off your shoulders when the room is too hot with history. I don't mean vanish in a blaze or a headline. I mean step sideways, quiet as dust, into a version of the day that doesn't ask so much. I'm tired of carrying names like bruises, of calendars that keep score, of mirrors that remember better than I do. Every street keeps shouting its own biography. Every face wants a reason. And I've got pockets full of maybes and not enough sleep. So I hum myself a door. I count the cracks like stars. I pretend the train knows my real address and will take me there without asking why. Escapism isn't a fantasy island, it's a chair by the window where teehee noise turns down. Leave the world, you know, about the grindstone hours and the borrowed smiles, about the future dressed up as a threat. Let me trade the sharp edges for soft focus. Let the ache be background. Let the plot forget me for a verse. I want a room where nothing is out, where the light doesn't interrogate my face, where time takes off its uniform and sits on the floor like a friend. I'll keep my heart on airplane mode, still beating, just not available. They say running is a sin with sneakers on, but staying feels like swallowing glass. I'm not asking for heaven or a cure, just a pause that doesn't judge, a place the weather can't find me, a minute that believes in mercy. If I could fold myself into a song, I'd hide in the chorus, repeat until safe. If I could sleep inside a story, I'd choose the chapter where nothing breaks. Call it cowardice, call it rest. Names are loud, relief is quiet. So leave the world, you know? About the endless proving and the measured worth. I'll be over here rehearsing breath. Learning how to be small without disappearing. Learning that escape can mean returning later with softer hands and a steadier voice. When I come back and I might'll bring a pocket of silence as evidence, I'll say I went nowhere dramatic, just stepped out of the storm long enough to remember the shape of my own name and sing it without flinching. Stay forever, my love, my love. Say it like a promise you don't have to keep. Say it like a wish you whisper to a ceiling fan because it won't tell anyone. Let the word forever be elastic for once. Something that stretches instead of snaps. Stay forever while the night forgets our names. While the clocks agree to blink first. I don't need a vow carved into stone. Just sit with me while the ache loosens its grip. While the fear learns a different posture. While the world waits outside like a dog in the rain. My love, we're made of temporary things pretending to be sturdy. Our bones remember every exit sign. Our hearts keep a packed bag 5 feet still. There's a quiet bravery in staying still, in letting the moment land without flinching. If escape is a river, let's wait, not drown. Let the cold wake us up without punishment. I want to learn the sound of calm together. The way it arrives soft and almost apologetic. The way it doesn't demand belief, only attention. Stay forever in this smallness. There's almost nothing that feels like enough. We can leave the grand disasters for tomorrow, the headlines, the verdicts, the noise. Tonight, the universe. And I'm tired of carrying galaxies alone. My love, hold the parts of me that keep shaking. I'll hold yours when the floor remembers gravity. We don't have to be healed to be here. We just have to be here. That's the trick no one teaches. If morning comes sharp, we'll dull it together. If it doesn't, well, make a light of our own. Stay forever, not as a sentence, but as a feeling we can revisit. A place we escaped to once and learned how to find again. We're together, my love, for my love, even if the together, even if it's fragile as paper, even if it only exists in this breath. Leaning toward each other like two tired sentences finally ending. We're together in the way driftwood agrees, not because it's planned to, but because the water set it down side by side. I feel you here, not loud, not saving me, just present enough to make the silence humane. That's more than most days offer. My love, the world keeps trying to pull us back into roles, into clocks, into sharp definitions. But here, we're undefined, a small rebellion against all that machinery. Together doesn't mean unbreakable. It means not alone while breaking. We're together while the escape hums quietly, not as a door slamming shut, but as a curtain drawn halfway. We don't kiss a pearl, we let the edges blur until pain forgets where to grip. My love, I don't need you to fix the dark, just sit with it until it behaves. Let our shadows touch on the wall, proof we're still solid enough to cast them. That's evidence. That counts. If the night asks how long this lasts, we want to answer in numbers. Well, answer in pulses, in shared weight. In the way our breathing negotiates a truce with everything that tried to undo us. We're together, not as a grand solution, not as salvation wrapped in skin, but as a pause that learned our names. And for now, for this aching now, my love that is escape enough. Stay forever, my love, say it quietly. Walls are good listeners. Say it like the air might repeat it wrong, like the night keeps receipts. I swear the room shifted when you breathed, as if it leaned in to learn our names. Stay forever while the clocks pretend to sleep. They blink when you look away. The windows hum like they're tuned to us, counting syllables, weighing pauses. I don't trust the dark, it remembers too much, but it's better than the light that asks questions. My love, keep your voice low. Echoes exaggerate. Even our thoughts sound loud tonight. I feel a pressure where silence should be, as if someone pressed pause and forgot to tell time. If escape is a hiding place, don't move the chair. Movement invites notice. Let the calm arrive without witnesses. Let relief pass as ordinary. Because ordinary is invisible, and invisible is safe. Stay forever, not like a promise, like a cover story we agree on, if anyone asks. You were always here, doing nothing remarkable at all. Just breathing, just learning how not to be found. We're together, my love. For my love, and together makes a sound the room can try. So sit closer reads as one shape. I don't like how the quiet rearranges itself when we're apart, as if it prefers us divided. We're together in the way secrets are together, stacked, whispering, pretending to be harmless. I feel eyes where there are none, or maybe none that admit it. The floor knows our weight now. The walls know our patience. My love, don't finish that sentence. Unfinished things are harder to repeat. If fear is listening, let it get bored. Let it wander off to louder rooms where certainty shows. We're together while the exit signs glow too bright, like they're trying to be remembered. Don't look at them. Looking is an invitation, where intentions blur and motives lose focus. If they ask how long, well, answer with breathing. If they ask why, well, answer with stillness. Together isn't safety, it's camouflage. It's choosing the same silence and trusting it knows how to hide us. We're together, my love, and if someone is counting, let them miscount. We are forever, my love, but say it like a code, not a confession. Say it uneven. Let the syllables land so anyone listening trips over the meaning. Forever isn't Timeites a hiding technique, a word stretched thin enough to slip through cracks. We are forever while the ceiling holds its breath, while the house memorizes our footsteps and pretends it always knew them. I swear the air stiffens when we get too honest, like truth sets off a quiet alarm that only the patient can hear. My love, keep your hands where shadows can't count them. The dark is friendly but curious. It collects details the way dust collects skin. Give it nothing sharp, nothing it can carry back to the morning. We are forever in the margins between what's said and what's assumed. Let the watchers argue with themselves, two shapes or one, accident or intent. Confusion is a gift, clarity gets people found. My love, even the calm is rehearsed tonight. Peace wears a disguise and practices its lines. If safety shows up too fast, don't trust it. Real safety moves slow, like it's afraid of being noticed. We are forever by subtraction, by lowering the volume of our existence, by trimming our edges until we fit inside a silence that doesn't echo. List and dent. Listen, the difference matters. If the future tries to overhear us, let it hear something harmless. A rhythm without meaning, two hearts tapping Morse code for nothing to see. Let them write reports, let them be wrong. We are forever. My love, not because it's true, but because it sounds ordinary enough to pass inspection. And if forever has eyes, well, stand very still and let it look right through us. You are my love, my love, my love. Say it slow, like you're testing a wire, like emphasis itself might set something off. Ownership sounds dangerous, out loud names get lost. Patents get traced, so let the pauses do the talking. You are my love in the way static claims a station, flickering, never pinned. My love like a password, we change like a truth that survives by mutating. I feel the phrase echo back wrong, as if someone nearby is practicing it in a voice that doesn't fit. My love. Each stop a checkpoint. Each breath, a chance to be misheard. Even affection has a surveillance radius tonight, and tenderness leaves fingerprints unless you're careful with it. You are my love, not announced, not declared, more like a fact we keep misplacing on purpose. I hold it behind my teeth, you hide yours in the rhythm of your pulse, and between us it stays undecided, unrecorded. My love, don't look when you say it. Looking gives it coordinates. Let it drift like background interference, something they chalk up to plumbing, to old wires, to imagination doing laps. You are my love in the quietest way possible. The way thought pretends it never happened. If they replay the tape, it won't line up. The emphasis will be wrong. The meaning will slip. My love, two words pretending to be harmless. Three beats pretending not to matter. And if someone is listening though, somewhere always is, let them hear devotion as noise. Let them catalog it under uncertain and move on. How dare you? My love, how dare you ask me to whisper what saved me? How dare the walls flinch when I say your name? How dare the ceiling pretend it's neutral? Love was never meant to survive by shrinking. Love rots when it learns to tiptoe. How dare you, after all this quiet, all this careful breathing, expect devotion to pass as bad? I want packaged as small for your comfort. I want folded into something polite and digestible. My love has lungs. It uses them. My love, capital letters, sharp edges, ringing vowels so loud the listeners panic. Say it until the watchers lose count, until surveillance turns to static and certainty starts sweating. They trained us to think volume equals danger. They lie. Silence is where fear does its best work. Silence is where love, where it's afraid to behave, where it's mistaken for permission. How dare my love teach me to survive and then ask me to be small? I didn't claw my way through doubt just to mumble the miracle. I want love done like thunder, unignorable, misinterpreted, impossible to erase. My love not owned, not hidden, not apologized for. If they're listening, let them choke on it. Let them write it down. Let them argue about intent and tone while we stand there glowing. Obvious, undeniable. Love should be done loudly because it's the one thing that doesn't cooperate. It spills, it echoes, it leaves marks, it breaks, it dares the world to respond and survives the answer. So how dare my love, ever think I'd lower my voice again? If love is going to be risky anyway, let it be reckless with joy. Let it be heard. Let it be known. Sorry, my love, this is the part where I leave before the storm believes it's entitled to. This is me choosing distance like a fire break, cutting the path wide enough so nothing I am can jump the gap. I've heard what my thoughts sound like at night. I don't trust how devotion sharpens when it's scared. I don't trust the way fear keeps trying to dress itself up as forever. So I pack my voice away and turn my footsteps into rhythms. Sorry, My love for loving you with a volume that could crack glass. For knowing that intensity unattended learns bad habits. I won't let my need become a gravity that drags you somewhere you didn't choose. My love, listen carefully and don't listen at all. This isn't abandonment. This is restraint, grown up and sober. This is me locking the door from the outside and throwing the key into a river that doesn't bring things back. I exile myself into the long weather of elsewhere, into rooms where your name is a star I don't touch, into days that pass without reporting to you. That's the cost. That's the proof. Love that stays its hand is still love. Sorry, my love, I leave because staying feels too comfortable. Because I hear the future creep under that weight. I'd rather be a missing ache than a presence that bends you. My love, if love is loud, let this be the loudest mercy. Let this absence shout what my hands refuse to do. I go so you can remain untouched by my worst moods, so you can breathe without checking the room. I will live far enough away that harm never learns your address from me. I will make myself small on purpose, not because love failed, but because it finally understood where the line is and stopped.